Welcome to Smallville Series Review. In Episode 1 in space, there was rocks, and a spaceship was flying in the dark right to Earth. The year was 1989. The man was read a newspaper. Lex was a kid. His dad told him to open his eyes. The people went to the shop to buy some flowers. At the shop, the lady made a wish. The man asked what she wished for. In Episode 2, it was nighttime. It was so quiet. The man was in the tree watching the girl house from outside. She opened the present. Butterfly was in there, and everywhere in her room. He drive the car back home. The mom not happy with him. Clark was sleep dream about a girl. He was flying, then fell on the bed. Datery his bed that broke in half. In Episode 3, it was raining outside. They all playing football in the rain. Everyone is watching the game in the rain. Everyone was cheering because they won the game. They ready for another game on a Friday. At school, Clark was reading the newspaper and talking to his friends. The football team throw the ball at his friend. Clark catch it. In Episode 4, it was daytime. Lex went to work and asked the man to shut his bank accounts. Lex run out the street. Clark went flying into a window. His superpower by X-ray vision knew wasn't Lex. Clark mom was reading a newspaper. Dad was getting a cup tea. Lex went to Clark house to talk to him what he saw. In Episode 5, Under the Ice, they are green rocks. There was a high school party. Clark and his friend went to the party. The boys was playing near a ice lake. They throw the ball. The boy went on the ice. It was cracking. Clark mom and dad was looking at their letters and working it out. Clark was doing maths to help them. In Episode 6, Clark was walking around with his friend at a volunteering work at a same place. The old lady told them to come in, and they were surprised that she know there was two of them outside. The man asked the girl go to his room, get something for him. He fell in the water and turned younger. In Episode 7, the man went in the greenhouse. She was picking up the food. The man saw green stones in the greenhouse. Clark friends are asking the girl in school to help them. The kids were picking the girl in school and laughing at her. Lex was running on the machine. The man wants to talk to Lex in his office. Clark was packing his school bag to go home. In Episode 8, Clark dad was outside doing his car. Mom was inside talking to Clark. He was listening to music. His mom and dad is going to a hotel in a building. A lady looking at her baby. Dad said, "Shoo at the baby." The house shook. It was raining. The man was outside, asked the man for help. Clark was walking with his friends talking. They had a party at his home. In Episode 9, it was nighttime. Everyone was at a party. Lex was talking to Clark, didn't know Lex knew history. The girl asked Clark to join them to the table. He went outside to get some air. He saw the bus. He stopped the bus and saved the dog. Clark dad was doing work. The mom asked how was the trip at the party. He saw the newspaper. Dad was proud of him. In episode 10 in Daytime at School, Clark was walking on the ground talking to the girl. The boy said to Clark, "We got hit the shower." The boy was getting changed, then someone was hurting him in the change room. Clark said what happened, then it left. Clark got a coffer and had a drink. Then the girl is not happy with the boy. She left him. Then she talked with Clark and her friend. In episode 11, the daytime, the man was looking outside the windows. The man was talking in the office. The man went inside. The lift went down. Then, before he left the building, he called someone on the phone. Everyone was horse riding into the woods. She lost her camera in the woods. Then Clark heard a scream and run into the woods to save his friend. In episode 12, in the woods, everyone was walking. Clark found one. He looked his hand went green. The student teacher is a dad talked to his son in the woods. Then Clark went out to find the teacher's son. Then lighting touched Clark. Clark car got stuck in the mud. He tried get his dad car out of the mud. His dad asked what happened. He asked what's wrong with him. In episode 13, it was a stormy night. Bad guys was in a red car. Clark was getting the cameo ready. Clark was talking to Lex at his office home. She was looking around. Clark is looking for his friend. He found his friend. The bad guy got Clark. Then his friend saved herself. Then she tried to hold on. She shout for her friend. In episode 14, Lex was upside down in the bad guy base. He was at a nightclub. Then the girl was talking to Lex. She was upset. She walked away. Then Lex followed her. She told him go away. She was crying at the school. One week, Clark was walking with his friends. His friends was talking. Then Clark showed them something. The man was fixing the building again. She was talking to him. Then he said Lex's name. In episode 15, the man was drive a planet in the van. He was on the phone. He tried get past the other car on the road. Lex had a doctor visit. Lex saying his flower was stole by the bad guy. He told that the bad guy in bad way. Clark dad was acting weird. Mom went upstairs. Then Lex saw his dad. He was not happy to with Lex. In episode 16, he asked how much money for it. The man said £50. He said he can't sold it. The woman said it was last job. The kid was in the car reading a comic. Then he saw something bad the kid was ruining. He lost his shoe. Clark waved hello to the boy through the window. He was looking at them. He asked why the boy lived with Clark and his family. In episode 17, the woman was asleep in hospital. She woke up. The man was there looking at her. It was her son. He missed her. She told him to wait. Her son was upset what she said. He said to her, "You have to fight it." He was in hospital. He took the green rock out of his arm. Clark got out of the car. Then the mom followed. She said they'd be there for 2 hours. Mom asked, "Are you excited go fishing with his dad?" In episode 18, B landed on the flowers outside of the school. Clark friends was outside talking. Then the mean girl was mean saying, "Why didn't take my picture?" The boy was about get ready for bed. He was in the bathroom, a bee sting him, then whole bees was in the bathroom. Clark was read a newspaper, said what happened to the boy Clark friend put him up to be the school president. In episode 19, it was raining outside. The bulleting the boy was doing art. The man said goodbye to him. He asked how it going. The boy hands have not healed. He can't draw again. The man told to find something new. He went in the lifts. The lady was panicking. At the school, Clark was looking around. He for what he do his furniture. Clark friend was talking to him. Everyone was looking around. In episode 20, the people were doing horse riding. He was talking to her. He asked her to be a date for school dance. The police got to the fire. She was running. She was on the ground in the hospital. Clark, to see her, his friend saw her. To Clark, friend told him good luck. Then the girl saw Clark, friend been taken. Clark dad was fixing the kitchen. Clark mom knew that he likes Joel. Lex come to their house. Lex told Clark dad. In episode 21, Lex was outside for a man come out. He was talking to him. The man said to him, how are you doing? Everyone was cheering. He was doing a speech in front of everyone. The man left. Lex followed him. He said, don't do this. The man left. He called Lex son Clack. Is order a suite for the school dance. The girl was talking to him. The girl was taking about the school dance. I give Smallville series 7 out of 10.